Good morning from day 6 of our trip, I think. We explored Siem Reap yesterday in Cambodia, and this morning it is 4:30 a.m. We are up, well, awake, need a change, but we are going to go explore Angkor Wat for a few hours while we can, see the sunrise, because after that we are going to be flying to our next country this afternoon. 3-hour layover in Bangkok, but we're heading to Vietnam. I'm really excited. We're gonna spend the rest of our time here in Vietnam hopping around doing different stuff before we meet our group, our EF Ultimate Break group in Bali. I'm so excited and can't wait to take you guys along. Also, with all the stuff that happened yesterday, I'm really hoping we can keep our costs low today, but we'll see. Fingers crossed.
Gotta hydrate with liquid IV because it's gonna be really hot and it's not even 5 in the morning yet. Then we took a Grab over to Angkor Wat and I had screenshotted our pre-booked tickets. We showed those to guards who were just standing in the middle of the road with flashlights, and then we made our way to basically a horde of people. Everyone wanted to see like the legendary sunrise on Angkor Wat. Unfortunately, it was super cloudy. Everyone that was watching kind of held out hope, and then once it got to this bright outside, people kind of started to disperse and explore. We decided to do the same. So we wanted to explore Angkor Wat, especially before like big groups of schools were gonna go explore, and the architecture was incredible. I think if we had more time, I would have preferred to do a guided tour to get some of like the history and background and all of that, but we just didn't have the time. I do see why Angkor Wat does offer like 1 day, 3 day, or 7 day tickets, because there is so much to see, and this is literally just one of the temples. This is the main one. This is the one that you're gonna see when you Google Angkor Wat. It's super pretty. You kind of had free reign. It was just gorgeous. It's really detailed. It felt pretty quiet because even though there was a lot of people visiting, because it's so big, people really disperse. So we were super sweaty, but we kept exploring because it was at this point like 6 a.m. and we were like, we only have a few hours, let's keep going.
Just to keep it really honest, the videos and pictures are beautiful, but look, oh, you can barely see it, kind of. Look at how sweaty I am. No makeup on, no nothing, because I knew we were gonna be this sweaty, and unfortunately I was correct. But it's okay, because we're gonna shower before we leave the hotel and fly to Vietnam.
We took a tuk-tuk over to the next temple we wanted to see, which didn't open 8 or 9 o'clock, I can't remember, but it opened later, so we had to, that kind of narrowed down when we were gonna see it. We took a tuk-tuk. They're literally all standing there, like I would say at least like 30 of them at any given entrance, so it's easy to find a ride, and you're just casually driving by all these gorgeous temples. And then we went to this temple, and this is best known for being the Lara Croft Tomb Raider temple, and these huge trees that are just like growing over this temple. It's really cool to see in person, and I wish we had had more time here because we kind of just ran through so that we could see everything before we had to get a ride back to our hotel to catch our flight. The weird thing is our tuk-tuk driver that took us to the second temple was like, oh, are you guys going anywhere after this? And we said, no, we want to go to our hotel. So he was like, oh, I'll take you to the hotel. And then he was like, well, instead of booking through Grab, so that I'm assuming he doesn't have to pay like a portion of his earnings to Grab, he was like, just pay me like directly. You still can do it through Grab, like bring up the Grab app so we could see like the estimate of how much it would cost, and he didn't know how to do it. So it was just a lot of weird back and forth, but we ended up just paying him cash because he didn't know how to pay it directly through Grab and we didn't know how to get his QR code up, but it's fine. It all worked out. Just always have cash. Then we went to the airport. We once again used our hotel transportation.
Country number 4. Let's go. Country number 4, Vietnam.
Then we grabbed food at the Cambodian airport, and this is basically, they had a burger shop or like a sushi restaurant, but it wasn't bad. And then we hopped on our flight to our next country, and probably the country I was most excited to see, which is Vietnam. We had a scheduled layover in Bangkok for 3 hours. It ended up being about 6 with delayed flights, so that ended up messing up our Hoi An itinerary for the night, but it's fine. It had prearranged pickup with our hotel, and it was so good. They greeted us with this good welcome tea, which I don't normally even like tea. And look at this hotel room. It is literally $84 a night, and our hotel room was 2 stories. Like, this would have been hundreds of dollars, like, in the US. It's insane. It was so nice. Everything was super clean. I was probably most excited for this hotel of our trip, and I wish we could have stayed longer. Both Jesse and I said we would easily come back. Another cool thing is they make all their own, like, spices and food and all of that with a farm that's, like, close to the hotel, and you can actually go and look at the farm for free and, like, see all their processes. And next time we visit, I will definitely be doing that because it's really interesting. But, like, it is giving 5-star resort hotel, like, vibes. It's so cool, and I would definitely go here again. It was like 10 o'clock, so not a lot of stuff was open, so we decided to go to the hotel restaurant, and it was so good because, again, they make everything themselves, and it was just 10 out of 10. I really liked it. And then Jesse tried to make like an authentic rice paper wrap thing. All of the food was really good. Thank you for watching our day 6 trip of Southeast Asia. Stay tuned for day 7.